Hey there, this is Dutch and I am on the Alvega server and yeah, I have my own little hut here, but that's not really special. Let's step outside and you guys are gonna love this. Just look at that view that we have from over here. I've basically, after I got the grand tour from AJ, I went out exploring and I found this location and it is absolutely gorgeous. I cleared the vegetation on the top of this mountain and yeah, this is where I'm gonna be building my home, I am sure of it. Let's get a different view, but not before we check this out. Now, AJ and Curson, who's another server member, hooked me up with this portal and they gave me my, yeah, my present for joining, which is very juvenile, I have to say, a obsidian penis, but yeah, we're gonna use this enchanted pickaxe that I have to remove it right now, because I've already shown it to you guys. Don't really want to keep it around, but it's nice having some extra obsidian blocks, in case we ever need to make a portal or something. But yeah, I did get the diamonds myself for this. I'm gonna show off my cave system, which is near here, in just a bit. But first, I want to get a different view of this mountain, just to show you guys what it looked like when I arrived. If you can see over there, there's another lake. We're gonna be going there real quick, because that's the direction from which I approached. So we're just gonna head off into the jungle. Now, I should mention, normally I freaking hate jungles. I mean, there's so many trees everywhere and it's just a pain to build in. However, these jungle hills biomes, well, I guess this is a river biome now. Let's see. What the? Oh yeah, river. But that's because this is a lake. But yeah, that's a jungle hills biome, the mountain, and they can actually be really cool. This server is a large biomes server, so yeah, that kind of caught me off guard because nobody had mentioned that. They had neglected to mention it. So I went off exploring and I was like, huh, well, this desert is kind of big. Oh look, an ocean. And then I had to spend 10 minutes boating over an ocean, basically. It was kind of annoying, but let's see, there should be something over here. Is this another lake? Could be, actually, that there's 3 lakes in this area, but I left something in the middle of this lake here. Where the heck is it? You're gonna tell me it's inside this chunk error, because that would be perfect. Oh, come on. Do we really have to do this? Oh wait, we can do F3H. Was it F3H? Bleh, yeah. That seems to... No, that didn't work. Okay, must have been a different key, but yeah, I came in from that direction, and I was like, holy crap, this lake is awesome. So I put down this sign, this lake and surroundings are claimed by Dutch, that's me. In case this is the first video of me you're watching, just... you'd still know, I just said it at the beginning of the episode, but yeah. I was like, this area, I don't really know. I think I'm gonna do something with it, but I'm not really sure what. And that's why I just put down the sign and claimed the area for future use, because I didn't really expect to find what I... Come on! Oh, I got the running bug. I can't stop it, too. It's because I'm in the water. Okay, that's really nauseating. Oh, oh, it stopped. Okay, good. That was really annoying. But yeah, I continued in this direction because I was basically heading north to northeast, because that would be most convenient for the Nether hub, which is aligned with east. And there were a couple of free spots in the north direction, so I think AJ mentioned this at the end of the tour, but I could be... God damn it. Freaking running bug. There's a couple of ocelots here too. They seem to be spawning all over the place. I've had a couple of them running through the area around my hut as well. And I swear to God, if you can hear the vacuum cleaner in the background, then I'm gonna be angry. Anyway, So yeah, I came out approximately over here, and I saw that mountain. Now, you'll have to bear with me, there were trees over there which I removed, so it looked a lot better, and the vines weren't as long. I'm gonna have to do something about that, but just, this looks awesome with the lake here and the mountain, and then I continued a bit in this direction, and it only got better, because if we head along here, and the running bug seems to be worse if you have higher ping. The Alvega server is located geographically in Arizona in the United States, so yeah, that's not really ideal for me. Makes it really hard to fight monsters. But yeah, over here we have a waterfall in the cliffside, and just, it looks awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I know I'm gonna do something, because it's just too beautiful to not use as a location. But yeah, when I was swimming down in the lake here, I found this little bitty entrance over here. There was actually some coal ore here, and I was like, oh sweet, coal. And there's this very little ravine over here, which looks really cool with the vines coming down. But at the bottom of this ravine is a mine shaft. Now, I've been getting kind of lucky with finding mine shafts, both in my Let's Play and on here, so yeah, I kind of like that, but I've already explored most of this place. You can see there's still a bunch of dark spots down here, but yeah, I've already found 4 different cave spider spawners in that system. It's really insane, so we may be able to create a double cave spider farm, but I don't really think that's necessary at all, because we do have the ender farm, and I didn't actually use the ender farm to enchant this pick. Well, I used it to get like from level 29 3/4 to level 30. I was missing a few experience points, but that's not really too big of a deal. But yeah, we will be using that in the future, of course, once we get more diamonds, because I think I only have 5 left, and I'll be wanting to use those sparingly. Something I've been thinking about, actually. By the way, this is a cave that's actually inside the mountain here. You can see it if you're down by the lake, but yeah, it's just one of the things I love about this place. But yeah, the vines are kind of a problem, because I don't really like when they get very long like this, so have to think of something, I guess, because yeah, we'll want to keep that a bit under control. And oh, there's pigs here, I didn't even realize. I know there's a couple of sheep and 1 cow in the area here, which is how I managed to make my bed by shearing them, but yeah, bleh, excuse me, I just had a snack or lunch, so yeah, kind of burpy there. But up here we're back, and so yeah, we'll have to figure out if we can get some animal farms. I know there was a bunch of chickens around here. They seem to have walked off, and I've just been planting some trees. I used AJ's tree farm to get saplings of all the different kinds of trees, so I could make my own tree farm. That's the basic rundown of this place. Here's just all the stuff I've managed to collect. As you can see, I've got 5 diamonds, bunch of redstone, lapis lazuli. I've already got a pretty sizable amount of... Ooh, oh, that's what F3H did. Ah, that shows the durability, huh? Oh yeah, so then what was it that re-rendered all of the stuff? Wait, did I do that wrong? Yeah, that worked. Was it F? I'm not sure, let's check. Oh yeah, it's F. Oh no, wait, doesn't that set your render distance? I think it does. Yeah. Crap! I completely forgot, but I know there's a button somewhere which, if you press it in conjunction with F3, it will it will re-render every chunk, but I seem to have forgotten. I don't normally use it, so yeah, that would be the reason. My food supply is running kind of low, which I got from AJ, so I think I'll just be making a little wheat farm up here near my trees. Yeah, I could make a melon farm, but it doesn't really work for me. Melons are kind of sucky food, so and I don't think I have any carrots. Nope, I don't. Alright, so let's just make a little wheat farm. Because we can just do it down here. It doesn't have to be very big. Let's make a hoe. It's becoming nighttime already. And yeah, anyway, I got myself kind of sidetracked because I wanted to talk about mining. Now, I'm thinking I don't want to do a straight strip mine like I have going on in my single player and like I had on the Cowcraft server. Ooh, why the heck did I make a stone pickaxe? I'm a fucking idiot. That's something I should mention. The Cowcraft server actually shut down. Larostos basically said, well, we really don't have a lot of players and it seems to be really hard to get players. And he also believes that Minecraft is dying out. And he also didn't really enjoy the game anymore. So yeah, considering all those facts and opinions, he shut down the server. You know, I wasn't really planning on playing on there anymore, at least not seriously, because it was going to stop being a vanilla server. He wanted to do some restructuring of the server, which... Oh wait, I should do this differently. Let's dig out this block here, so we can get on. He was going to do some restructuring, which basically meant that there was going to be a non-vanilla spawn village and stuff like that, which I'm not really a big fan of. I prefer full vanilla servers like this one, the Alvega server. So yeah, you know, that didn't really sit well with me. But you know, I was prepared to still at least somewhat play on the server. I mean, Larostas was a nice guy, and some of the other members were pretty nice too, even though there were only a couple of them. But yeah, just that means that is the end of the Cowcraft series, obviously, because there is no Cowcraft anymore. This server isn't overly populated either, but I think there was a competition running. We've been talking about, or at least I've heard AJ talking about having it extended. I think Mr. Witt, I don't know his full name actually. It starts with Wit, but I'll post a link in the description to his channel. But yeah, he was holding a competition. It was supposed to have ended today, at least today when I'm recording this. It's probably not going to be released today, on the 25th. But yeah, it may have been extended, so if it has been extended, I will post a link to the competition, and you guys can win a slot on the server. It's a competition for 3 slots, and if it has already ended, then by the time this video is released, then we will already have 3 new members. So yeah, that would be good as well, because we currently only have like 12 whitelisted people, and some of them can't be online at this moment. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Let's actually get a new bucket of water while we're just talking. But yeah, I was talking about the strip mine. I got sidetracked again. Like, I don't want to do a straight strip mine. I want to do something kind of interesting for gathering my resources. But I don't really know what I want to do, cause you know, I was thinking of maybe doing like a strip mine, but with a twist. Like, maybe do a very strange pattern or make it pretty in some way, but that's all it's kinda easy, and it's been done before. You know, I've seen lots of decorated strip mines, mostly the Minecraft guys. A lot of them have that sort of thing going. People like Etho, and off the top of my head, ooh, I don't know. I know I've seen it before though. Maybe MC Gamer had something like that, but I'm not sure. I watch a lot of videos, so it's kind of hard to keep track of who has what. But yeah, so that's not really my sort of thing. I want to do something unique, but I haven't really thought of what I want to do. I do have a couple of ideas though for stuff that I'm gonna be doing, because We are basically on a mountain here, and I want to take full advantage of that because it gives us a lot of space to do stuff underground. I mean, I could basically fill this whole mountain with a base if I wanted to, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Just have like a really neat mansion kind of type thing on this mountain. That's the plan anyway. That it would just look cool from when you're standing down here. I will be incorporating the vegetation into it. I don't want it to stand out like a sore thumb. So we'll have to do some proper design work on that. But yeah, that's basically the plan. But if you guys have any ideas for I don't even know what I'm doing. It's just walking around. I just wanted to have a talk with you guys about the business on the server. But yeah, if you have any ideas for what to do with the mining operation, then I will gladly take suggestions because I really don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. That's not to say that I won't think of something eventually, but yeah, it means I'm open to suggestions. Very open, actually. And yeah, let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about right now? Nah, I don't think so. I think I've covered most of the stuff. Carcraft server, Alvega server, members, blah, 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 strip mine. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm probably gonna cut down the trees that have grown, and then we're gonna lay out a basic outline for our house, because this wooden hut, I mean, come on. that's bad even by my standards. So yeah, I will be back with you guys once I've cut down all these trees, and then we're gonna start something. Well, I have indeed cleared all of the trees that were here, except for a couple of these saplings. Shouldn't really need the wood now anyway. We'll have to set up a proper tree farm, or perhaps raid AJ's farm once again. Not too big a deal. However, I have also been to the Nether, as you can see from these blaze rods. Because I wanted to find a fortress. Now, I was just watching Witstrike's latest video, and he was saying that someone should build a blaze farm somewhere in the Nether. So I'm getting ahead of myself with how I'm walking here. So I decided to dig around, see if I could find a fortress, and lo and behold, over there is a fortress. So I dug over here, and I built myself a little staircase downwards, and when I got there, though, I noticed that this fortress has already been found, and it is absolutely ravaged. I don't know how other people have gotten in here, but yeah, I just dropped some gravel down. I had an entire stack of it, and built this little staircase. But yeah, as you can see, that spawner there has already been lit up. Not properly, though, I might add. And a lot of these hallways further down have already been torn out, at least part of the way, and I wasn't able to find any whatchamacallit, I forgot, nether warts, that's the word. So yeah, I couldn't find any of those. However, I can just visit AJ's nether wart farm if I need some, so that's not really a big deal. It was mainly for the blaze rods, but yeah, it is kind of useful having this fairly close to home, because it means I can quite easily start working on a blaze farm, considering that there is a demand for it, and I myself would like to have a good way to get some blaze rods, and, well, experience, but we already have the ender farm for that, so that's not going to be its main use. I don't think we can make a double spawner here anyway, so it wouldn't be very efficient. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to be doing in the near future once I've got enough redstone and stuff like that. But yeah, right now we have to start building our house. Now, I'm not really too clear on what I want to do with this. I cleared a couple more trees over here just to get a better view of the place. I think maybe there's still, oh yeah, there's still some logs in here. These things are really annoying, that just the like the brushes that cover the floor. because you need to find all of these logs that are hiding under the leaves for them to disappear. Kinda annoying. But I'm thinking that I may not want to edit any of the like the outer shell of the mountain, so the shape of it, I may not want to edit it at all. Change it. I should say it's not really editing. But that is going to make it quite difficult to build a proper home. So I'm a little bit on the fence about that. But I'd say we can at least make some sort of an outline. That'll do for now anyway. We'll need to build this up in stages. It's going to be quite a difficult build. Main thing is if I want to do anything with this mountaintop, because I have cleared it of trees, but I'm not really sure considering that this part over here, it's quite narrow. And I know from experience that these sorts of things can be quite annoying to work with. Because over here we have a nice area, which, you know, we can perfectly fill up with a house. I should probably take down this tree. It's just, it's in the way. But yeah, we will be replanting trees as we see fit once the house is actually completed, just to make it look that much better. I'll leave that log. I'm not really too fussed about it. I've got lots of jungle wood now. Won't be running out anytime soon. Probably won't be building the house out of jungle wood either. It's I like the look of jungle wood, but it doesn't look very good when you use a lot of it, in my opinion. But okay, main thing we want to be concerned with here is how it's gonna look from a distance. Because you see, you have this little corner in the mountain here. I want to stay kind of true to that, so I'll probably be planting some brushes on these ledges and some more vines, or maybe less vines. You know, so it kind of looks like that, where you have the trees on the mountain sides, because that looks really cool. So I'll probably don't really want to build my house directly on the edge. However, it would probably be neat if we could have like a balcony that would provide some sort of an overhang. So maybe if we build 1 or 2 blocks from the edge right here, then we can have a proper balcony on the 2nd or 3rd floor. Depends on how big I'm going to make this thing, really. That will actually overlook this cliff a bit better. I think that could be nice. Let's see. I think this is a pretty good line to start out with. I think we'll want to transition into this bit over here. So maybe have it going like this, and then this is going to be the corner of the house, so I'm going to go along here, and then I'm thinking if I want to use a lot of straight lines, or if I want to keep it a bit more curvy like this, because this mountain isn't really very square, so I'll probably have to do some really weird kind of shape. Actually, I think we can do something like this, where it goes 2 blocks every time. That'll probably look pretty neat. We don't really have room to place a garden or anything of the sort up here. Maybe we can do that down here, actually. This is a relatively flat area. Just a lot of trees in the way. And it's kind of, you know, most of the areas around this are going up. So you'll have like this nice little really tiny valley kind of thing. I mean, it goes down over here, but it's kind of hard to see because of the trees. So that could be neat. We could have a little garden there. I think that could work. Let's get some more wood. This is probably the last thing we're going to be doing today. Let's see. I want to I'm thinking I'm not going to have any straight corners, so... Well, I guess I have one up there, but... I don't know, we can always revise this. It's just the first draft. Because I want this house to be fairly big. Because that's something I haven't really done on camera before. Let's see. I've only built relatively small stuff. There's this tree over here. We may not have to remove it. Kind of depends on how far I want to go into this area of the mountain. I'm kind of contemplating what would look good here, because I don't think it would look very good if we had this massive house going all the way along this mountain, so we could maybe leave this part of the mountain intact with the trees on top, but have the house coming out of the cliffside, maybe? Like you'd pretty much walk into a hallway over here which went into the mountain, which you wouldn't even be able to see from the inside, and then there would be like a window or something over here that would allow you to watch over the lake. I was kind of thinking of maybe doing something with that waterfall, but I think that might become our mine entrance, actually. Because really, I'm not going to make the house so big that it's going to extend all the way over there. Not even the underground part. I mean, that would be hardly necessary. So, yeah. Thinking that's going to be my mine. If I ever figure out what I want to do with the mine. I think we're going to stick with that idea, where we're going to go into the mountain in this area. I think that would be really neat. It'll probably be hard to make it look cool, though. That's kind of my main problem with it. I think we can just go past this tree for now. Don't really feel like cutting them down. These freaking big jungle trees are a real drag to cut down. It's really annoying. Okay, now we're gonna go just past our hut here. That should do pretty well for a first draft, I think, just for the overall shape. Yeah, like this. Yeah, I have pretty bad ping on here. It's kind of annoying, but... oh well. Can't really do much about it. Let's see, put some torches. Down here is just a hole that I used to get some cobblestone. Nothing fancy in here. Don't think I showed it off. See, it's not horribly big, actually. Well, once we actually get some proper decoration and stuff like that, we'll have to probably dig out this stuff here, or I think it would be better actually if it was higher, so we may have to fill this in. I think that would be cool, where we just have a floor. The foundation of the home would be uneven. Yeah, that could work, that could work. I'm just brainstorming out loud here. It may not make as much sense for you guys, but I can assure you it makes a lot of sense inside my head, so don't you worry about it. But I'm probably going to use some sort of stone block to create like the foundation, so basically up to the first floor level that we're going to have over here, it's going to be stone, and then probably going to use wood for the walls, because that would go well with the jungle theme. And I'll have to think of something, some sort of a design decision, like on what blocks we want to use, because I already know I'm probably not going to use the jungle wood as a main building block. We might use the jungle logs, but that would probably make it look too much like it's a tree, so that might not be such a good idea. tell you what, I'm gonna contemplate a little more about this off camera, and then when I get back I may or may not have made some decisions, because I don't think it's gonna be very useful to keep working on this if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, I replaced the jungle wood with cobblestone, and that actually presents a problem because I am almost out of cobblestone. This is all I have, and the design idea that I've got in my head is gonna require a bunch of more stone. So that means that we are gonna have to start mining. So I think that we're gonna end this episode off here. Also expanded my farm a little bit. And I'm running really low on food now, so it's gonna have to work. Oh, one has grown here. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video off here. If you guys have any suggestions, once again, please post them. I really want to hear them. If you got them, of course. And yeah, then I guess for next episode I'm gonna start mining and then hopefully get the foundation for this home set up. And yeah, hopefully we'll also be able to gather some redstone relatively soon so we can start building a blaze farm. But that's all for later. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Surprise! We have some bonus footage. So yeah, overnight I got a little gift from Mr. Whitstrike. That's his name. I'd forgotten earlier, but yeah, he refers to himself as Wit as well. So I guess Wit's fine. But yeah, full name Whitstrike. So I also learned that his contest has been extended to November 3rd. So there will be a link in the description to that. So check it out if you wanna win a slot on the Alvega server. And yeah, this is really nice. Got some baked potatoes that will be really good for our food supply, which has gone down quite a bit. And well, I already had some melon seeds, but yeah, it's a nice gesture. Thank you, Wit. And yeah, this time for real. End of the episode. I'll see you guys next time.